go to Brittany Morehouse, who's in McLean right now. Brittany?
Bruce, we've been covering a wedding all day long that went forward despite the storm. And I got to tell you, these stories, they just keep coming and they're better and better. I just met a guest who is a manager for the DC Snow Cruise. He's worked a double shift, worked through the night. He's coming here to the wedding and then he's going to go back to work again. He says he cannot remember a storm that's been as bad as this from the time he's worked there. We also have a lot of vendors who are getting ready. Let's show some video. They just finished the ceremony. They're having the cocktail hour and they're moving on to setting up for the reception. These vendors have their own stories about getting here last night, working through the hours with just 2 people instead of a whole, crew of 10 or 20 people that they're used to. And they are just happy to be here, and they're making the bride very delighted, because at this point she was worried that she wasn't going to have flowers or a cake, but she has the whole 9 yards. Just take a listen.
To go through a bit of a challenge. We had 3 different people come in to make this happen. We had my partner right here, Umar. He had to bring all the lights and stuff. I had to bring all the music, and then we had our sound guy come from Crofton. So we all left really early in the morning.
It's been an interesting experience. It took about an hour and a half to get down here from Frederick. Lots of accidents on the road, and for us it was just a question of getting here as early as we could, about an hour and a half earlier than we normally do.
This is the most challenging wedding you guys have ever worked, I mean, given the weather and everything.
Given the weather, yes.
Definitely.
Given the weather, yes.
And with no crew, with just
Yes.
2 of us like doing everything. It's like
Yes, right now we're bare bones down to only 2. We had 8 people yesterday. After 2:30 a.m., it's just been 2 of us.
They said when the bride saw what those 2 ladies had done, she was moved to tears. Now, I haven't yet to speak to the bride. That's my next goal. So coming up at 11, we hopefully will be able to hear her story about this very white wedding. Back to you, Bruce.
Okay, Brittany, thanks a lot. Let's go back to Audrey Barnes.